text siya kay Senator Lacson, lalampasan ko yung tagal mong nagtago.
Ang tapang talaga ng apog ng tao to. That, imagine mo, you're a law enforcement, the highest law enforcement official being head of PNP.
Yeah.
And now you're hiding, you scoundrel, you fugitive from justice. Be like Laila de Lima na hindi man lang nagtago nung hinuli siya. Di ba? Parang kalalaki mong tao, ayaw mo lumabas, magpakita ka na.
Sino po yung...
Sabi ni Harry Roque, may ICC warrant na raw si Bato.
Well, Manong Edwin, it's practically confirming what Secretary Boying Remulla said.
Yes, o nga eh. So, I really don't know what's the fuss about this eh. Nagtago na rin in the first place. Buti na academic na as far as Bato de la Rosa is concerned. Nagtago na eh.
Oo nga, oo nga.
Diba? So,
yeah, true.
So, it just confirms everything that we have been told by Ombudsman Remulla. And although even his brother, John Vic, said that there's no copy of the ICC warrant. No?
Ang tanong ko lang po, if someone will file a case dito sa Pilipinas and a warrant of arrest will be issued by a local court, anong mananaig?
Hindi, meron ng walang iba yung kaso mo, warrant of arrest dito. Eh di may kaso siya sa Pilipinas.
Yes, kung may kaso sa Pilipinas, wala naman atang kwan dito, di ba? Not similar yung kaso na final against them.
Acts of crimes against humanity yung kay Bato.
Walang ganong kaso sa Pilipinas.
Meron din, pero may international humanitarian law tayo eh. Pero
so you will have to invoke that.
Because right now, wala na tayo sa ICC.
Yes.
Umalis na tayo eh. Pero dumaki na kaso sa The Hague, yung panahon na nasa ICC pa tayo. Kaya may jurisdiction ang ICC sa Pilipinas.
Yeah.
Malimit kinaklaim ni Attorney Torreon,
yes.
abogado ni Duterte, abogado ni Bato de la Rosa, walang jurisdiction. Pero aminado naman siya na merong...
Pasensya ka naman, Edwin, ikaw abogato ka. Ako abogatong lang gatong.
Okay lang, Ninong Nani.
Yeah. So, ang tanong ko nga
Pamasko ko.
Wow. Ang tanong ko nga po kanina, kung may nagkaso kay Senator Bato, let's say murder dito or multiple murder charges at naabutan ng warrant. Yun lang, local. Yun lang ang tanong ko po.
Actually, mga kaibigan, strategy yan. Ang ginagawa niya para makuha na jurisdiction Pilipinas, sampahan ng kaso si Bato dito sa Pilipinas at mag-issue ng warrant, i-claim ngayon ng Philippine courts, litisin muna rito. Hindi pa magandang it's a novel issue. Hindi natin alam kung sino mananaig dyan eh. But it is a novel one. If you want to insist on retaining Bato de la Rosa here, baka pwedeng isang strategy yun.
No, the reason I'm also asking kasi, hindi lang naman si Senator Bato as former PNP chief at nakasuhan dito. Maraming general to eh. As mentioned.
We don't know kung anong listahan actually ng anong hawak ng ICC. Hindi, wala akong alam. Secret.
Okay.
Pero we really don't know. So, ang may alam lang siguro sila Boying kasi allegedly nakita niya and then he took a picture.
Oh.
So, we don't know what's going to be the... But enforcement, pag huli, again, ICC does not have its own police enforcement.
Police pa din.
Police ng local
police
ng state country, host country, no?
Ang dami lumalabas na kwento kasi nasa Davao, nasa Pampanga.
Where in the Philippines is Bato de la Rosa?
7,123 islands. Definitely wala sa 100 islands.
Pangasinan, no? Ayaw tago. pero right now, may understand, wala pa pala, no? Ang sabi ng Supreme Court daw, we cannot automatically surrender. Pero, ang naalala ko sa Supreme Court, wala parang silang nilalabas na desisyon eh.
I read it.
Ang nilabas nila, yung extradition na manual, yung procedure.
Manang Edwin, tanong lang ho. Di ba, kung may warrant of arrest, dapat sinusurrender ka doon sa nag-issue na court?
Hindi pa natin alam yung proseso.
Meaning locally.
Locally, of course.
Sinusurrender yung warrant of arrest.
Of course.
So, in the case of President Duterte, may contention kasi na dapat isurrender muna sa local court.
Yan ang kine-claim ngayon ni Attorney Torreon. Actually, it's a novel thing. Baka dapat pag-usapan na ng Supreme Court yung ano ba yung proseso sa loob? Let's say, may warrant of arrest, may international warrant of arrest. How do we proceed in enforcing it locally? Yan yung gray area kasi nahatak na sa dahig si President Duterte. Yung kaso nila that time, hindi na naparing, yung TRO, hindi na nauna yung pag-alis.
Being a member of the Senate, walang immunity yun,
Hindi, yung crime
wala, no?
May penalty of less than 6 years na ang immunity.
Kasi mukhang pinagdidibatihan din sa Senado yun eh. Sinasabi ni Senator Alan Cayetano, ano ba ginagawa ng Senado para protektahan naman natin yung mga kasama natin? Something to that effect.
Hindi, may jurisdiction ICC. Ano lang yan, performative na lang mga argument ni Cayetano dahil Supreme Court already said ICC has jurisdiction for the crimes committed when we were a member of the Rome Statute. Yun. Kaya yun ang magandang pwede nating tingnan. Kung ano mangyayari pa. No? So, it's really something that will crop up again. So, meron tayong issue kay Pangulong Duterte on the procedure internally, lalabas din ulit yan.
Yes.
Di ba? So, yan ang isang question mark sa Supreme Court.
So, yun nga yung sabi, di ba? Nag-text siya kay Senator Lacson, lalampasan ko yung tagal mong nagtago.
Ang tapang talaga ng apog ng tao ito. Dati, imagine mo, you're a law enforcement, the highest law enforcement official being head of PNP.
Yeah.
And now you're hiding, you scoundrel, you fugitive from justice. Be like Laila de Lima na hindi man lang nagtago nung hinuli siya. Di ba? Parang kalalaki mong tao, ayaw mo lumabas, magpakita ka na.
Sino po yung senador na nagsabi na pag kinuha niyo si Senator Bato, isama niyo na ako sa...
Si Robin Hood.
Si Robin Hood. Oh.
Pero siya rin naman nagsabi, pag nahuli si Pangulong Duterte, sasama rin siya eh. So walang nangyari. Walang sumasama. Bahala kayo sa buhay niyo. So, for our next thoughts on the spokes topic, si Harry Roque naman, he has formally challenged the government's request for an Interpol red notice, no? By filing an opposition. Ang kinaklaim niya kasi asylum seeker siya. Pero klarong-klaro, for an Interpol red notice, no? By filing an opposition. Ang kinaklaim niya kasi asylum seeker siya. Pero klarong-klaro, ang kaso sa kanya, marami siyang kinaklaim. Number one, political persecution. Alam mo, nandito, nag-guest dito si PAOK spokesperson, si Winston Casio. Yeah. Ang sabi niya, nung una niyang nakita yung charges against Harry Roque, sabi niya walang kaso to. Pero nung nag-testify sa Quadcom, ang dami palang kaso. So, hindi walang political persecution ginagawa kay Harry Roque. Sa totoo lang, kami mga spokesperson, wala kaming poder. So, ano yung pagyayabang mo na, I'm so important that I cannot be arrested? Parang, it's such a ridiculous assertion.
Pareho natin trabaho dati yun sa kabinete.
Kaya nga.
In fact, yung kinikwento mo sa publiko, hindi mo ka personal opinion yun eh.
Correct. Bawal ka magbigay ng personal opinion as a spokesperson.
It's the government, it's the president's position on issues, di ba, regarding the country. So,
yun na nga, sinasabi niya, political persecution, and then meron siyang, he's a recognized asylum seeker. Nag-file naman siya ng asylum talaga. Sa dalawang country. Sa Hague at sa Germany, parang nag-file siya sa Germany kasi parang dininay na siya sa Hague.
Pero regarding his deportation, if ever, hindi pala Netherlands ang magdi-deport. So, kung saan yung source ng visa mo, isa pa yun. So, that's Sweden.
Germany, di ba?
Hindi.
Wherever he is.
Sweden ba? Parang gano'n eh. It's not Netherlands. Nakasiguro ako doon. Parang, ang tanong doon, he was supposed to travel to Austria. Tapos, binabash si aeroplano?
Hindi ko alam kasi baka overweight yata yung aeroplano kaya siya binaba. Hindi natin alam eh.
Uy, huwag tayo maging Harry Roque. Sorry. No offense, man. Being a spokesperson, dapat mag-maintain ka ng certain level of decency talaga. Kasi you're representing not just the presidency, but the government. Kasi, di ba? Yun lang. So, pag naging mataray ka sa pagiging spokesperson, it creates animosity rather than unity. So, lalong napapalo tuloy yung amo mong presidente. Parang gano'n.
Si Winston Casio, yung PAOK nga, nung pumunta rito, nakakatawa, May pa lang, may warrant of arrest na si Harry Roque of this year.
ICC?
So, no.
Dito,
regular court. May regular court nag-issue ng warrant of arrest. May. Nung nandito siya, tinanong ko, meron na bang, na-cancel na ba yung passport? Hindi pa. Kailan yun? October, November natin in-interview si Winston. The next day, siguro gumalaw dahil kay Eileen, na-cancel yung passport.
Alam mo, boss, dalawa lang, I was surprised na yung mga documents ni Mr. Attorney Roque as a government official were found somewhere in Pampanga o Tarlac. Di ba? Nandun yung mga dokumento.
Kaya nga eh.
Ano kaya? Ba't nandun? At may nakita pang iba. But anyway.
But anyway, so right now, we are requesting Interpol to issue a red notice also against Harry Roque because we have already complied with the warrant was unserved. Pangalawa, the passport was already canceled. No? So, tuloy-tuloy na yan. So, we're still waiting for the issuance, if ever. Kaya ino-oppose ni Harry Roque yung issuance ng red notice.
Sana itong gobyerno hindi sintonado sa pag-i-issue ng statement, especially on the matter of cancellation of passports. Kasi, iba-iba sinasabi.
Ano sinabi nila?
Yung sabi ko canceled na. Sabi naman ng DFA, wala pa kami nare-receive na request.
Yun yung sinabi, may proseso pala. Si Winston Casio explained it. Kailan pa pala ang DFA pumunta sa court para mag-apply.
Yung problema kasi when everything is said in public, baka nawawala ng kumpiyansa yung mga tao. Di ba? Doon sa investigation. So, kawawa naman yung
ang sabi ng mga supporters ng Duterte na wine-weaponize daw ang ating justice system. Naniwala ka ba?
three branches of government. Alam naman natin yun. Di ba, three branches? We belong to the executive. I happen to be a part of the legislative. Tapos, hindi ako abogado, so I'm never a part of that. Pero, check and balances ang mahalaga. So, yung kasalanan mo, hindi naman kasalanan ng korte yun eh. Ikaw may gawa nun eh. So, in other words, di ba, kung ka rin na magaling na abogado. Parang ganun. So, yun lang. Kung wala kang kasalanan, di wala kang kaso. Correct. Di ba? Di ba?
Exactly. Kaya ba't siya nagtatago kung wala siyang kasalanan, di ba? So, we will see kung gaano kabigat ang kaso ni Harry Roque. Kasi si Saldico, i-apply na rin yan ng red notice, ika-cancel na rin ang passport niya. Supposedly, na-serve na yung warrant eh.
Oo nga.
So,
na-serve na yung warrant kay Saldico?
Oo, wala. Hindi, unserved. Unserved. Na-return unserved. Oo, kaya talagang lahat talaga tumatakbo eh.
Finally, na-cancel yung passport.
Oo.
Ni Saldico. Pero ano yung sinasabi ng golden visa ulit?
Oh, yung golden visa because allegedly nasa Portugal siya.
Yes.
So, nag-apply siya ng golden visa para to be able to say, I don't know the effect actually of a golden visa if it's similar to having a passport. But anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, for our next thoughts of the spokes topic, ang President Marcos is not keen on a bill creating Independent People's Commission.
ICC.
Bakit? Hindi ko maintindihan, bakit?
Well, sabi ni Pangulo, he should be given credit kasi siya nag-umpisa nito.
Walang problema yun.
Di ba?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Pangalawa, nag-iimbestiga yung Senado.
Okay.
Tumigil yung investigasyon sa Kongreso. Tapos create yung ICI, di ba? Ilan na nag-resign? Dalawa na, si Mayor Magalong at saka si Secretary Babe Singson. Tapos may nakwento pa na si PNP Chief Asurin nagbabalak din daw umalis but he denied it. But ang isa pa dito is yung usapin ng pondo. Ang sabi ng mga commissioners o mga involved dito, kulang ang pondo. Sabi ng mga Malacanang, may 41 million kayo eh. Parang ganun. Pero dito ako nagtataka. Kung seryoso ka doon sa pag-create ng ganyang commission, okay sana. Para patutuhanan mo yung sinabi mo. Pangalawa, anong coverage ng investigation ng corruption? Will it just be DPWH or will it include other agencies?
Kasama yan sa bill, dapat.
Dapat kasama sa bill. Pangatlo, yung manner by which you will conduct your investigation. Kasi alam mo yon, naalala ko nung tinuturuan ko yung mga anak ko na kumanta, close, open. Dito kasi close investigation, open investigation. I would understand if it will involve national security. We've been there sa palasyo. Pag national security, not all members of the cabinet can be a part of that meeting. But normally, spokesperson, kasama ka, or may security clearance ka. In the Senate, may open investigation eh. Pero humingi pa rin sila ng executive session. So, yung mga iniimbestiga sa Senado, ICI na. With the exception of Congressman Chanco, na umupo sa Senado, the rest hindi naman nagpakita sa Senado. Courtesy yun eh.
Correct.
Between the two chambers. So, kung yung mga congressman naman nagpunta doon sa ICI, nag-request ng executive session. Parang, bakit? Kung wala ka naman tinatago, ba't ka mag-executive session?
Yun ang problema nga sa ICI, no? Nagbigay sila they allowed live streaming, but at the same time, they also allowed executive session, therefore defeating the purpose
of transparency.
Of transparency and the public's right to know.
Okay.
But here's the question here, I don't know why the President is against the creation of an Independent People's Commission, which is an act of Congress. Allegedly, nag-investigate din naman but this is also, ang sabi ni Claire Castro sa ICI, kaya nga wala silang contempt powers kasi they're not doing investigation. Yan ang sinabi ni Attorney Claire Castro, kaya mali nga yung...
Another probably issue that is putting a cloud of doubt. Yung sinabi ni Secretary Mulya, you're good up to 1 to 2 months na lang. Yung ICI, di ba? So, in other words, baka ilipat na sa ombudsman.
Well, the whole idea of the ICI is really, everybody admits, I don't know, maybe the executive branch refuses to admit that medyo weak ang ICI.
Posible.
Kulang ang subpoena, walang contempt. Because these are all, like I said a while ago, yesterday, these are all quasi-judicial powers na kailangan ibigay ng Kongreso.
Alam mo, napanood ko si Senator Frank Dillon. Sabi niya, ang ombudsman, walang jurisdiction sa mga senador at congressmen. I heard him. Sabi niya, ayaw niyo man, but that is our law. Assuming totoo yun. Assuming lang.
Pero may salary grade eh.
Siguro. Yung ICI probably could be, kung may full powers ito, could be the investigating arm.
I'm not sure kung sorry, I'm not sure kasi sila Jinggoy eh.
Yeah,
Ang nagkaso
nga.
nun, ombudsman na nag-file eh.
Siguro may salary
Meron,
grade
meron,
o
may
amount
salary
na
grade yan eh.
nanakaw or whatever.
In any event, my position is, if you ask me as a lawyer, I would rather have the Independent People's Commission created by an organic law dahil
Yeah.
mas mabibigyan ng lahat ng karapatan.
Oh, yeah.
Para tanggalin ang notion na creation to ng executive, kaya minamando,
Yes.
may manipulation ng executive branch. Yung ito, IPC to, legislative. Talagang independent sila. And it will end up to be the most powerful
Alam mo,
watchdog.
ang